Welcome back to Ask the Attorney. We're here with Kevin Kennedy from the Kennedy Law Firm in Clarksville. We've got the phone lines lit up.
All of them are lit up. That's great. We love it. Go ahead.
We're going to get to them. We've got Sarah here. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
How can we help you tonight?
Well, I'm going back to the man that had late old bills. I think it's my bill, but I'm not for sure. I've got an old bill from 2012. And about a couple of months ago, I got a letter from an attorney saying that they're taking me to court over that bill. It's been canceled. I mean, this is back from 2012. I don't know whether it's a real my bill or not. I had heard that they're going around and buying. These people are going around and buying up these old bills.
Yes.
And getting people to taking them to court to try to make them pay it.
Yes.
And so I'm trying to find out what to do. And I've already got 2 letters from them. I hadn't heard anything about this bill. If it's my bill, it may not be my bill.
Right. Well, you know, we have that quite often. They come in and say, well, this is your bill. And said, no, that is not mine. And you got the wrong person. And many times you can tell the lawyer, you've got the wrong person. Because they take on liability when they sue you and they didn't get the right person. And, you know, when they're changing hands, who is really going to know who signed that credit card and try to get through? It is a nightmare trying to pursue them. That's why the collections are so aggressive. And perhaps some of this could have even been prior to the 2012. You just need to look at your statute of limitations and advance that. And you can always go to the judge. It's not my bill, Judge. Judge is going to call it. All
right. We got Ethel here. Hi, Ethel.
Yes.
How can we help you tonight?
Yes, I would just like to ask Mr. Kennedy about if you're married and you and your husband don't share anything but a house.
Okay.
No other bills or anything. And if I wanted to file bankruptcy, can I do that without him?
Well, here's the situation. Either party, husband or wife, can file individually at any time. Now, the question gets down to how the house is titled. If it's in his name and your name and there's equity, then that could be an issue. What you just need to do is talk to the bankruptcy lawyer and see see how the house is titled, and then he can make a decision and a recommendation from that. But your initial question, either one of you, or you can file jointly.
All right. We've got Joey here. Hi, Joey.
Yes.
Go ahead, Joey.
Yes, I was wondering, when you hire an attorney in a personal injury case,
yep,
is it the attorney's responsibility to file suit or mine before the statute of limitation runs out?
One of the first things you need to determine when you employ an attorney, is this for settlement negotiation purposes only, or is this to actually negotiate and then file a suit if necessary? Really, lawyers need the permission of their client to file a suit. So a good understanding, again, what I would do, I would go in and say, hey, are you going to take this all the way to the trial if necessary before I sign with them? I try to have a good understanding about that. And if they said, no, we're only going to negotiate, and there's some great lawyers that would say, I'm going to try to negotiate 90 days, and if I can't, then we're out. It's just a good understanding. You know what you're confronted with.
All right, we've got Dora here. Hi, Dora.
Hi. I have a question regarding application of immigration.
Okay.
Suppose if a person is applying for immigration to U.S. and he feels that the process is taking too long, and he's offered a program in Canada. So can he apply for 2 immigration processes at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think you can do that, and you should consider doing that. Again, you need to get the lawyer to know exactly what it is, and then take their best advice and go.
All right. We've got Jeff here. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Fine. Go ahead.
I got a question. I filed suit against somebody, and I won the suit, but then they filed the appeal.
All right.
Then they dropped the appeal, Then they moved out of state. How do I go about collecting my money from somebody who's moved out of state?
Well,
We
first
just talked
thing,
about how getting a judgment's easier than collecting.
You've got to try to look them up on Facebook. There's collection agencies that know and try to get their Social Security numbers. You know, for all these people that are renting houses, try to get an application on those people. Just don't rent it, and then because that way you've got their Social Security numbers, they've got the nearest relative, and that information will help you. Now, we have a very sophisticated system in our office, cost a bunch of money, that's a people search. And by George, when they get, you know, we even ran one on me and it came up Kevin Kennedy, and I said, well, I didn't even own that property. It was really a fat one. And and it got my son, because he's Kevin Kennedy, he's a dentist, and it got him, and it had all of the neighbors' names on this people search. So we could call the neighbor and say, well, is there a black Corvette that comes in and out of there? Who all lives at that house? It's really something else. Try to find them. You'll have to go through a people search. You may have to
but you
hire
can
a private
collect on that judgment even if it's out of state.
Absolutely.
Some hoops to go through. But all right, we've got John here. Hi, John.
Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
Okay, I was wondering how uninsured motorists work.
Okay.
I mean, I got head-on collision about 3 months ago. My insurance company, I didn't have collision.
Yes.
But I had liability, and so the person that hit me had an insurance card for the police officer.
Right.
That it expired.
All right. Did you have uninsured motorists on your car?
Yeah.
Well, then you're in the catbird seat. You're set up great. You just need a lawyer, and your lawyer can advance on that uninsured motorist policy and collect. That's what everybody needs to hear. You should talk to your insurance person on your automobile. Find out, do you have it? And if you don't, you should get it. And you can also even raise it up. If it's $100,000, you say, well, I'd like $300,000, or I'd like $500,000, because the odds are probably 50% of the wrecks you get involved in, they don't have any insurance. So you're trying to protect yourself the best. I don't sell insurance, but that's what I tell everybody to do.
All right, we've got Shirley here. Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Mr. Kennedy. My question is that years ago, almost 16 years ago to be exact, I had a son out of wedlock, and obviously the family just has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But I was told that by his father before his dad passed, that he would set something aside for him through his oldest daughter. I don't know how to go about trying to find out if there's anything out there for my son or not.
Okay, the first thing I would do is try to locate the county in which the daddy died. You can go to the Chancery Court, Circuit Court, Probate Court, and see if anyone filed to probate his estate. If they did, you can look at the file and see if there was anything left for him. If he died intestate,
he didn't have a will,
meaning he did not have a will, then natural laws of inheritance, if there was anything there, if he has a son, that son could inherit underneath him. So you have to pursue that and find out what has been done.
And would she have to, I assume, prove paternity at this point, I guess?
Yes, and the question is, it may have already been established, and if it had, then you have that. We had a case where and they wanted to cremate the body of the father, but really they got a DNA test and they proved that they had additional children.
Wow.
Big case.
Yeah, and you hear about, I guess, country music, any type of kind of celebrity, and then all these people come out and say we're sons and daughters.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And then the lawyers take, because those are big money cases.
Right. Well, we've had lots of calls today, and you can keep calling that number, 737+, 737-7587, and I think we're a little bit jealous of Hugh over there in his new set.
Yeah, he's got a brand new set over there. He's $1 million fella over there. He's always with us at Southern Woods and Waters, and we love to get to see him, chit-chat with him during the breaks.
All right, and we'll take a quick break right now. We'll be back.